evening. That's great. We're all up. But I regret to go open the show this way with another announcement of a fallen fellow wrestler of ours. We lost Afa, the wild Samoan. If any of you longtime wrestling fans know, was the father of the Samoan SWAT team. And we lost a good one there. And this time I'd like to call out the wrestlers. We're going to offer a 10-bell salute in show of appreciation and respect for our brothers. Afa not only trained a lot of the guys that you see coming in here, but he's a mentor. Just like a dad to a lot of the guys here. That's we are, a big, big family, and we all come together and show respect and love and admiration for all of our fallen.
Weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the Private Eye, Slade Porter! And his opponent. Hailing from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the second son, the Dominican powerhouse, Rafael Delgado! And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WWNTC in beautiful Port Richey, Florida. And we are kicking things off here at WWN Proving Ground with Slade Porter versus Rafael Delgado. I am solo in the commentation station tonight, Alex Green. And this card tonight is absolutely loaded. It is stacked from top to bottom. And I can't wait to see what we have here as we kick things off with a Private Eye on the hunt for Gunther. The hunt for Gunther continues. It's Slade Porter. This time he thinks Rafael Delgado has something to do with it.
Got no microphone, so we're doing this old-fashioned way. Okay?
Slade Porter going over his notes.
Where is Gunther? I don't know. In my studio. If you killed the squirrel, you and I are going to have a match.
And Gunther has been missing for weeks. Dan Lydon, of course, hiring the private eye Slade Porter to find the raccoon.
Where is Gunther? Same answer. I don't know. Someone in this company needs to know where he is. I've gone through countless culprits so far. I'm getting real sick of it. Statistics are starting to show you as the next man up. You gotta know something. Give me something. And don't lie to me. I'm not gonna fall for any of that flip flame.
And Rafael Delgado looking disinterested here as Slade Porter every week hunting for Gunther. What do we have here? Slade Porter in the seat, Rafael Delgado with the notes. And my, how the tables have turned.
Questions for you. Where's Gunther? Is Slade Porter your real name?
Is it? The mystery intensifies.
I don't hear an answer. You got nice cologne, but I need an answer. Yes. Yes, it's on my investigator's license. Really? Because, what is, okay. You have no answer.
And Slade Porter saying his investigator's license says Slade Porter, that is his real name. But Rafael Delgado bringing it into question.
Who is Stacy? It says, push on my doodles. Stacy Porter. Is that your real name? No, that is. All right, I got another question for you. Okay. Is bird the word? What does the fox say? What?
In this interrogation, what does the fox say?
What word? What say? What story? If one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, do you turn left and yes?
And Slade Porter looking as confused as the rest of us.
I just want to know. You've been here week after 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 week.
And the fans coming alive here in Port Richey. Oh my God. Slade Porter falling out of his chair. Now, does Slade Porter know where Gunther is? Rafael Delgado making accusations. Slade Porter not liking it.
Let go. Let go. We have a match. We have a match. Let go. I'm not dealing with this tonight.
Rafael Delgado said we have a match.
We have a match, okay? Ready, let's go!
And we are finally underway in our opening contest as the second son, Rafael Delgado, faces the interrogation of Slade Porter, but he appears to have turned the tables on Slade Porter, and Rafael Delgado is doing the interrogation. And I have not seen Slade Porter look this uncomfortable. The private eye, usually very tough in his approach. And the Dominican powerhouse pushing him right into the corner, demanding where's Gunther, you know. And Slade Porter baiting him in, he hits him with a drop toe hold. A Mahi straw cradle. And does Rafael Delgado know something that we don't? Accusing Slade Porter why would Slade Porter know where Gunther is if he's the one looking for Gunther each and every week? Slade Porter locking in front face lock, and Rafael Delgado just throwing him off. Throws the clothesline, but Slade Porter coming through with everything he has. Flying back elbow, but only a 2 count. And Slade Porter with the vicious forearm. Clubbing blows to the Dominican powerhouse, the second son, Rafael Delgado. And I, for one, can't wait till somebody finds Gunther. And Slade Porter attacking the leg of the bigger and stronger individual in Rafael Delgado. And Slade Porter more intense than usual tonight. Huge knee to the gut. And Slade Porter laying it in. Huge forearm. 2 huge forearms. And Rafael Delgado is stunned. Slade Porter from across the ring. And huge running forearm smash. Snapmare. Lateral press. But only a 2 count. Rafael Delgado looking to fight out. He holds on, but only a 2 count. Back and forth action here in the opening contest, WWN Proving Ground. We all want to know, where is Gunther? And Slade Porter said he's in your mouth and then kicked him right in it. And he punched him right in the knee. Rafael Delgado is down. And Slade Porter showing the power of the private eye. But Rafael Delgado not out of this one by a long shot. Spinning back elbow, clubbing blows, fireman's carry slam. And he just took his head off with a huge lariat. That's gotta be it. And here is your winner, the second son, the Dominican powerhouse, Rafael Delgado! And what an opening contest tonight here at WWN Proving Ground. Rafael Delgado comes out victorious against Slade Porter. And don't forget to check out Territory Tees, the brand new flagship sponsor of the World Wrestling Network. Boulevard, weighing in at 235 pounds. Give it up for the Tangerine Dream, Ricky Love. contest, we have a huge matchup. A showcase between Port Ayala and the Tangerine Dream. Ricky Love and the fans here are on fire tonight at the World Wrestling Network Training Center. And referee Ray Rivera checking both men, making sure there's no foreign objects, making sure this is a clean, fair fight. And we are underway in our second contest. The fans on fire, listening to them. Port Ayala and the fans are connected in this moment. And Ricky Love seems irritated by this. And the fans letting Ricky Love know what he thinks with the Ricky Sucks chants. But I am excited for this matchup. Two top rising stars on the independent circuit going one-on-one right here. Collar and elbow tie-up, neither man with the advantage. A stalemate thus far in our second contest. Another collar and elbow tie-up between these two big men. And still a stalemate and irritating the Tangerine Dream, Ricky Love. He's not liking it. And the two bulls lock horns again. This time Port Ayala locking in the side headlock. And the Tangerine Dream says Port Ayala for the ride, but to no avail. And Port Ayala off the ropes. The Tangerine Dream ducking down, but Port Ayala saw it coming, shoots him into the corner. Back elbow from the Tangerine Dream. But he gets caught with a beautiful arm drag. Two beautiful arm drags from RPA. And a huge belly-to-back suplex. And that was almost it, but the Tangerine Dream able to get his shoulder off the mat. And Port Ayala locking in the front face lock. Well, could be going for a DDT, a vertical suplex, a neck breaker. What are we gonna see here? RPA goes for the vertical suplex, but the Tangerine Dream trying to block with everything he's got. RPA took a little too much time, and the Tangerine Dream capitalized. Throat first across the second rope. Lateral press, but only a 2 count. The Tangerine Dream hooked the leg, but it was not enough. But the tides have turned in this matchup. And the Tangerine Dream, Ricky Love just choking the life out of RPA on the ropes. Referee gets some control here. And you hear the fans chanting for RPA. And battling back from his knees, RPA. But Ricky Love shuts it down. Ricky Love scoops up Port Ayala. What is he going for here? Huge fall away slam. The power of the Tangerine Dream on display. He just threw a grown man across the ring, but it's only a 2 count. What a match! And the Tangerine Dream looking to continue the punishment on his opponent. RPA on spaghetti legs and a knife edge chop from the Tangerine Dream. And Port Ayala turning things around. Huge forearm from RPA. Have another. He gave him a 4-piece and a biscuit. Tangerine Dream, shot across the ring. Port Ayala eats a boot for his trouble. But it is not enough. Only a 2 count. That freaking Rican is still in this matchup. And the Tangerine Dream looking to shut down his opponent here, looking to dislocate the shoulder. He's disrespecting his opponent. And the fans trying to get behind RPA. The fans trying to will RPA off his feet. And he is working his way up. And the Tangerine Dream goes for the wrist lock. But RPA with a huge clothesline. And both men are down here. Both men trying to make it to their feet before the count of 10. RPA coming alive. Tangerine Dream looking frustrated. The Tangerine Dream, Ricky Love telling RPA to calm down, but RPA is fired up. RPA is fired up. The fans are fired up, and he is not waiting. Throws him in the corner, and just unleashing on his opponent. Boot after boot after boot after boot. Stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. Port Ayala is on fire. And the energy in the building is electric. Port Ayala looking to put his opponent away. Looks to hook a Uranagi, but the Tangerine Dream, Ricky Love fighting out. Boot to the midsection. Looking for a pump handle. What are we gonna see? The Tangerine Dream hoisting. Port Ayala with the pump handle. Port Ayala turning it around. Huge slam from Port Ayala, and that's gotta be it. And that is it. Here is your winner. He's that freaking Rican, Port Ayala. And what a contest at WWN Proving Ground. It's hot in Port Richey, but the action in the ring is even hotter, and it's going to be even hotter than that August 25th when Full Impact Pro presents Heatstroke 2024 from the OCC Roadhouse in beautiful Clearwater, Florida. Tickets and information at WWNlive.com. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Hailing from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the leading man, Slick Nick Swift! And his opponent. At 220 pounds, representing Frickin' Strange, it's insane, John Strange! And in our third contest, in a match that I feel could main event anywhere in the country, we see slick Nick Swift squaring off against insane John Strange. And joining me in the booth is none other than the Private Eye, Slade Porter. And Slade, what a night it has been.
Yeah, not a night that I'd like to keep remembering right now, but gonna enjoy rest of this wrestling right here, and perhaps I can take my mind off of another tiring night that did not go the way I had planned.
Unable to find Gunther, but what you did find is some of the best professional wrestling in the world as Nick Swift takes on John Strange. And John Strange, I've only seen him a few times, but every time he is clearly out of his mind.
As the man's name says, is quite the representative of how his character is. But interesting enough, it's Swift's character and moral fiber that has been in real question lately.
Slick Nick Swift, usually a fan favorite here at the WWN TC, but has seemingly started using some different tactics to win his matches, but it's been working.
Yeah, I guess with the start of the new NFL season, he's taking the approach that many star athletes have with someone as explosive as him. And he's holding out, trying to get something better out of it, but I'm sure these punches are not what he was looking for.
And insane John Strange just pummeling Nick Swift. 10 punch in the corner, and Nick Swift doesn't know where he's at. John Strange springboard elbow drop, and that was absolutely beautiful.
Looks like he was practicing that one off the top bunk of his bed at the booby hatch. That is a mental asylum for the non-investigators out there.
And that was a move I didn't expect out of John Strange because it was insane. Double springboard elbow, beautiful drop kick, lateral press, hooks the legs, but only a 2 count. And Nick Swift floats over, lands on his feet, and a backstabber from the leading man.
I'm sure Nick is going to have just a few words for that one. Maybe not, as he's staying on top of Strange is probably the right move with the bigger man there.
John Strange, of course, a former Proving Ground champion, one of the top competitors here in the World Wrestling Network, and Nick Swift looking to climb the ranks, looking to create and cement a legacy for himself.
And I very well believe that that is a case that Nick can close shut, but John Strange is obviously proving to be quite the competitor here.
And Nick Swift hits the dropkick, goes for the pin, but that's not enough to take out somebody who comes from an asylum. For a man that is legally insane, it's gonna take more than that.
How does a man like Strange get the license to wrestle? I mean, I know it is Florida, so the typical man you think of from this state, it's a little bit more peculiar than the regular, but even then, Strange is on a whole nother planet.
While he may be from another planet, on this planet, he's one of the best wrestlers going today, and he is lighting up Nick Swift.
Striker as well.
Drop kick to the knee, that'll turn any match around. And he just kicked him in the mouth. John Strange might be unconscious here. Nick Swift, only a 2 count. But he tried to capitalize. He was right there to get the pinfall, but it was not enough. And a huge just too swift elbow drop, but taking time like that to taunt in a match against somebody the caliber of John Strange, I don't believe is a wise idea.
And you can't really blame Nick there. Even if he hasn't had the greatest run over the last couple of months, he's proven that running his mouth as quickly as he does his feet typically does work out to him. And we are regressing to the mean right now and him controlling this matchup.
And referee Waldo right in position, making sure that this is a legal contest. Knife edge chop from Nick Swift, and business is picking up here. And like a spear takedown into a huge slam. And that was nasty. I don't know how Nick Swift kicked out of that. Almost a blue thunder bomb from John Strange.
That was a fantastic move. I'm still thinking about, did you call the referee Waldo?
Yeah, that is referee Waldo.
Oh!
And 2 clothesline from Insane John Strange. And he is fired up. The fans are fired up. Slade Porter, I'm fired up.
All right, calm it down.
You hear the fans, it's body slam time. But Nick Swift turning things around. O'Connor roll. And he's got the tights.
There we go.
Here is your winner, the leading man, Nick Swift.
This is quite the insane night right now. John Strange is out there. Nick Swift found a victory. We found Waldo the ref, and yet I still can't find Gunther. What is happening in this world?
It's pandemonium, but what has gotten into Nick Swift? Using underhanded tactics to win multiple weeks now. Is this a different Nick Swift? It seems a little more cocky, a little more confident. Is pure enough, TJ Brady, Mexican Mayhem, Geovanie Flores, Maria! Rafael Gonzalez. It's Damian Jemini, the Puertorican Hound. And in our next contest, the tag team division here at WWN Proving Ground is being showcased. El Armeria, the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs, and I am excited for this matchup, Slade.
I thought we were going to have to wait another 4 years, but it looks like the Olympics came early again with a combination of nationalities right now.
That's pandemonium. But TJ Brady and Geovanie Flores, they have been on a roll. They have been impressive in every one of their matches. They will resort to anything to win their matches. And then you have the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs, the only father and son team to ever hold the WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships.
And you believe that their chemistry would only get better as you continue to work together, because a bond like that is very difficult to break. And I believe that they will be holding that gold again pretty soon.
And the senior referee, Ray Rivera, checking the competitors, making sure there's no foreign objects, making sure that we have a fair, square, legal contest.
Senior official indeed. It's been a while since I've seen Ray, and he definitely has a few more grays than when I saw him last.
And we are underway. Damian Jemini, TJ Brady,
quick tag. Interesting concept that they have going on here early on.
And Geovanie Flores, TJ Brady, both trained by the late, great Francisco Ciazzo. And of course, Damian Jemini, trained by his father and current trainer at the WWN TC, Rafael Gonzalez. And back comes TJ Brady, almost playing mind games with the Puertorican Hound Dog, trying to calm him down, bring the intensity down a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Ella Maria is looking for a fight, and I understand that. I had that myself tonight, but it seems like they came purely here to climb up the tag team ranking, so I don't know why they're being so high-ankled about this, springy even.
And TJ Brady still playing mind games, purely rolling through to tag in his partner again. Damian Jemini looking frustrated here. And LR Maria still just taking their sweet time. And we have a collar and elbow tie-up. They back into the wrong corner for Damian Jemini. And once again, TJ Brady's back in the match.
They have to have some strategy going on here, and I'm sure it will develop here real soon. But what it could be right now, even I am a bit lost as to these grand plans.
But you can see it in Damian Gemini's face, the usual fun-loving, high-energy little dog getting more frustrated each time they do it. That can take a competitor out of their game.
Yeah, even that, not being as confident in his next move because he can't even get his own game plan started. But maybe we are gonna actually see a little one-on-one action in this tag team match right here.
Side headlock, shoulder tackle from Geovanie Flores, and he is in incredible shape.
Yeah, big
Drop
tackle,
down.
big pump.
Hip toss from Damian Jemini. Beautiful arm drag, and business is picking up here in this tag team contest. Lateral press hooks the leg. But only a 2 count, but Damian Jemini looking to put things away early here. And in comes the biggest man in the matchup, 350 pounds of Papa Dough. Double elbow drop. Huge set dog.
And here comes the big one. Oh!
And a flipping splash from Papa Dough.
What do you think hurts more there? Taking a separate weight of them back to back, or if you were to just get it all at once? No, either way, I don't want to find out.
Either way, it's going to be painful. And Papa Dog scooping Geovanie Flores. Big body slam off the ropes. The Puertorican Hound Dog with the headbutt.
Sounds like the kennel's been open here. Oh!
And a double coconut crunch. 2 headbutts. And that could have knocked any normal man out. Geovanie Flores able to get his shoulder off the mat. A nasty belly to back suplex. And Damian Jemini might be hurt here after taking that nasty suplex from Geovanie Flores.
And Geovanie finally turns the momentum around after being in there for a bit. After all those quick tags from TJ. Up, and there it is. Finally seems like getting back to how they started, tagging each other in.
And pure enough, TJ Brady lighting up his opponent with the knife edge chop. Choking the life out of little dog. Choking the life out of Damian Jemini, and the referee admonishing him, letting him know if he gets to 5, he will be disqualified. And what is TJ Brady looking for here? Incredible lariat, hooks the leg.
Really brought the precipitation with that one.
And TJ Brady looking frustrated. And disrespecting and inflicting pain on his opponent. And LR Mary is still in control in this matchup. Damian Jemini is in trouble. He has got to get out of that corner.
It looks like their strategy early on is paying off. Short little bursts, but bring each other in. That way the other one can get rest, and now they can keep that going as they have one man tiring out and getting more and more beaten down.
And Damian Jemini barely able to kick out of that DDT. Papa Dog having to make the save, but LR Maria is in control here in this tag team contest, and he hits Damian Jemini with a vertical suplex, and he holds on. There's 2 vertical suplex, and are we going to see the 3 amigos? And it is time for some signature LR Maria, because the 3rd amigo is a double vertical suplex. And that could be it. Damian Jemini in trouble here. TJ Brady with the cover.
And those mugs almost put it away there, but Damian hanging on. Let's see how much longer he's got.
And Damian Jemini has got to get out of the clutches of LR Maria. He has been beaten down. He's been punched, kicked, slammed, choked, and punched again. But the fans are coming alive. Damian Jemini was coming alive, but TJ Brady shuts it down with the hair.
TJ showing why it's important to tie that long hair back when you have it. Damian might learn that lesson going forward if he can even get out of this matchup.
And TJ Brady just kicked him right in the spine. Then the running clothesline, and that could be it. The referee right in position. But it's not enough to take out Damian Jemini, but Papa Dog just back chopped TJ Brady. The ultimate sign of disrespect.
Hound Dog's looking quite proud of himself for that one. That doesn't save his son from taking that leg drop in the center of the ring.
And Damian Jemini is in trouble. The beating just continues. And another elbow drop from TJ Brady. Is this it? Still not enough. The never say die attitude of Damian Jemini on display.
It really seemed like Hound Dog slapped to the back by TJ a moment ago. It was actually enough to give Damian a chance to kick out because TJ didn't have quite that strength to hook the leg on that last pin. I guess every little bit does count.
And knife edge chop once again from TJ Brady. Looking to finally put this one away. And he measures his opponent. And a forearm right to the mouth. From the other side of the building with the running knee, but Damian Jemini, this might be the opportunity he's looking for. Roll up. Only a 2 count.
Ooh, right in the mush.
Super kick into the pin. But not quite enough. But Damian Jemini has got to tag out here.
I know you want to get out of there quickly, but the quickest way might be a tag, not a pin.
And what is TJ Brady thinking here? TJ Brady climbing the ropes. And a lucha arm drag from TJ Brady. Ducks the line. Pele kick. Incredible offense from TJ Brady. But a German suplex from Damian Jemini. Back and forth action. Both men are down.
And this is the moment we might unlock that crate, get the big Hound Dog in. Bust this whole case wide open.
And the fans coming alive in the WWN TC. Both men trying to get to their feet. Both teams looking to rise the ranks of the tag team division at WWN Proving Ground. And here comes the Puertorican Hound Dog Rafael Gonzalez. House of Fire. He shoots Giovanni Flores off the ropes. Back, body, drop. And Rafael Gonzalez is fired up. Huge splash. And that was a big man coming down, and TJ Brady had to make the save.
Might need his rabies shot after that bite.
And the Puerto Rican Hound Dog getting rid of TJ Brady. Isolated Giovanni Flores. Huge body slam. And what are we going to see here? Papa Dog said he's going to end it right now. TJ Brady looking to try to stop Papa Dog. What is happening here? And Geovanie taking out the knee of Papa Dog.
It is a sensitive spot. I know that from experience. Always a good part of the body to attack because knee doesn't have much muscle, doesn't have much protection around it. Everyone is susceptible to it.
As somebody who has suffered multiple knee injuries, when that happens, I cringe because he tried right there. They're trying to end the man's career.
Did the referee see that tag? Damian did tag multiple times trying to get the ref's attention, but not sure if he caught it.
And double eat defeat from LR Maria. The Puerto Rican Hound Dog is in trouble.
He's not the legal man, but not sure if the ref knows. Might not matter now, though.
All hell is breaking loose here at the WWN TC. Papa Dog has been taken out. Damian Jemini is in trouble. And LR Maria are looking to put away the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs right here. Are they setting up for it? TJ Brady to the top rope. Meatball slam, and that's gotta be it. Here are your winners. TJ Brady, Giovanni Flores, L.O. Maria. And what a tag team contest we just witnessed. The Puerto Rican Hound Dogs falling victim to LR Maria. LR Maria continue the hot streak here at WWN Proving Ground. And if you want to be a professional wrestler just like LR Maria, visit WWNlive.com, WWNTC.com, and start your wrestling career today. Scheduled for one fall, and it is a Port Richey street fight. Introducing first. Hailing from Rayford Road, weighing at an even 200 pounds, he is the patriarch of the trailer park, Julez. Brady!
Why does this music go so hard?
And his opponent.
Dance worse than Champion Man.
Hailing from Hudson, Florida, weighing in at 192 pounds, he's the WWN TC's own Big Rig Bryan Colton. And who doesn't love a good Port Richey street fight? Jules Bradley, Bryan Colton, it's been percolating for weeks now, and it reaches a boiling point right here, Port Richey street fight.
They're starting hot too, throwing those bombs at each other. I know any weapons are illegal in this kind of street fight, but you might want to check their britches. for explosives because they are sitting on dynamite right now. This thing could explode at any moment.
And what started as tag team partners has boiled over into this street fight, and Big Rig is looking for some goodies already. What are we going for here? Is that a table? Are we all ready to tables tonight?
Wasting no time on it. I don't think he's asking him for dinner. And even though I've seen a lot of truckers partake in arm wrestling competitions, courtesy of Sylvester Stallone,
and
this is taking it to another level.
And it is a packed house here tonight at the WWN TC. It's a Port Richey street fight. Big Rig Bryan, Colton, Julez, Bradley. And Julez might be in trouble here early on.
Oh!
And he was playing possum in a pie pan straight to the head.
Julez slipped Bryan's clutch there, turning it around on him. But the table, the pie tray, all it's doing is making me hungry.
And I talked to both men before this street fight, and they were both so intense. They were both intent on hurting the other one. The animosity has just continued to grow. And a double whammy right to the head. Julez Bradley, 2 pie pans.
Every one of these shots that Bryan Colton takes, I gotta admit, makes it feel a little bit better about how my match turned out tonight.
And Big Rig trying to fight back. He's got the pie pan and straight to the head, the cooking sheet. And Big Rig from across the ring.
Oh!
And he just leveled him with the cookie sheet.
Yeah, he didn't use the surface area, but used the sharper sides.
But he's got the big gulp.
Oh, no!
He's got the big gulp.
That's like 79 cents wasted right there.
And it went for the 3. We couldn't get it. Referee Waldo right there in position. The big gulp was not enough, but maybe the table will be.
We're gonna find out what's enough, just like we found where Waldo is once again.
And Big Rig Bryan Colton going back to the outside, looking for some more goodies in this Port Richey street fight.
As if the table wasn't enough, the table and Julez can't find a leg to stand on right now.
As Big Rig was looking for some, Julez Bradley got a chair, and he just clocked him with it. And it is spilled outside here.
Oh!
What did I just see?
Looked like a fisherman brainbuster on the knee, on the floor, on everything hard out there by ringside.
And Julez Bradley looking to maim Bryan Colton here in this Port Richey street fight. There is not a lot of room to work with out there.
This might be it right now. Wow.
How did Bryan Colton kick out of it?
Especially for such a young competitor, having that resilience already to still bring himself to lift that shoulder up from a move like that.
And Julez Bradley just leveling him with the chair right across the spine.
Maybe it would have been better to stay down. His shoulders wouldn't have taken that.
And 2 vicious chair shots, and Bryan Colton is in trouble.
Is there a level past trouble right now? Like, what level of Dante's Inferno is Bryan in right now? But he might be turning it around. Oh!
And he just leveled him. You can hear that all the way up here. What a chair shot from Big Rig Bryan Colton. Have another, Bradley.
You know, all those interrogations, all those investigations I had where I sat someone down in a chair, never crossed my mind I could just hit them with it, try to get the information I wanted.
Maybe a tactic to use in the future.
All right, well, let's not give it away.
And Big Rig Bryan Colton looking to set up the table and put Julez Bradley away. But if you didn't see it, Julez Bradley with the knucks or the chain right to the face, he might be out.
Oh!
2.99.
Yeah, not even last second, last thousandth of a second. split in times here like those Olympic world records.
And I thought that was it. But Big Rig, Bryan, Colton staying alive. The matchup will continue. It's a Port Richey street fight. And Big Rig just leveling Julez. Haymakers. He comes off the ropes. Back elbow. Using his whole body as a weapon. Building momentum off the ropes. And is it time to drive that truck?
Toot.
And Julez Bradley, the patriarch of the trailer park, is in trouble here. Big Rig, Bryan Colton lays him on the table, looking to inflict maximum punishment, ascending to the heavens. But Julez Bradley sees it coming. This is a dangerous situation, Slade Porter. They're on the top rope. There's a table.
A precarious proposition. Someone's gonna end up going through it, and I don't think it's gonna be Waldo.
And you heard the fans drive that truck. Big Rig trying to fight out. Julez Bradley's back on the table. Back and forth here in this Port Richey street fight. Bryan Colton off the top rope.
Oh.
Huge frog splash. But unable to capitalize. He may have hurt himself on that one. Cover him, young man. This match is over.
He has most of the ring and a table in his way before he can get to that cover. Maybe in the meantime, he can call the hammer. If you've ever driven through the Midwest before, you'll see those billboards for that attorney who specializes in semi-accidents.
And it is pandemonium here. Port Richey street fight. Big Rig Bryan Colton puts Julez Bradley through a table, but it's not enough to put him away.
Oh, he LeBron James'd him! Or himself!
The powder straight to the eyes. Neither man can see what is happening here. Both men just hit each other in the head. No. What is happening? Julez Bradley's hands over him. That's a pin.
That's the pin?
And your winner, the Patriarch of the trailer park, Julez Bradley. And I don't even think Julez Bradley knows that he won this match. Both men's heads collided, both men's hands fell, and his hand just happened to land on top of Bryan Colton.
A win is a win! Oh! But a steel chair shot is still a steel chair shot.
And he is just leveling Julez Bradley. This is absolutely insane. This feud between Julez Bradley and Bryan Colton has gotten personal. Weighing in at a total combined weight of 402 pounds, this is the Spice God, Dijon Young, and the Lifeguard, Izzy, Vaden. And their opponents. Weighing in at a combined weight of 425 pounds, it's Vince Lewis and Ethan Van Hunter! An interesting tag team contest here at WWN Proving Ground. And we have the Spice God, Dijon Young, the Lifeguard, Izzy Vaden teaming together for the first time. And then Vince Lewis and Ethan Van Hunter, or the combat company of Vince Lewis and Ethan Van Hunter. And I'm excited for this one. All ready to showcase everything that they're made out of. I'm joined by the leading man, Slick Nick Swift, coming off a huge, controversial but huge victory over John Strange earlier tonight.
Alex Green, why is every one of my victories controversial to you? If there's one thing I know, it's I'm just too swift. And as you see, I came in with another clean victory tonight.
And a victory over a former Proving Ground champion. It has to elevate your status here. But now Izzy Vaden, the Lifeguard. This is my first time seeing him in tremendous shape. Ready to lock up with Vince Lewis. You hear the bell, we're underway. And the fans are coming alive at the WWN TC.
Izzy Vaden looks ready to go here. The drip is impeccable, and I'll tell you what, Alex, I don't want to mess with a guy who wrestles without shoes.
And over the last 3 weeks since I joined the commentary booth, I have to say I am very impressed by all of these talents that I am unfamiliar with. The roster here at WWN Proving Ground is unmatched. And we're seeing that right here from Izzy Vaden, the Lifeguard. Huge hip toss and arm drag from the veteran Vince Lewis.
Yeah, Vince is no slouch to the game here, showing these young bulls why he's been in the business for quite some time and he knows what he's doing.
Vince Lewis of the Combat Company, formerly of the Punkadelics with James Morrison, but an expert in tag team wrestling and bringing his protege Ethan Van Hunter with him, forming the Combat Company. And double Bulldogs from the Combat Company.
Yeah, they're showing why they're the big business on the block right now and establishing dominance early in this matchup.
And Ethan Van Hunter and Vince Lewis are an established team. And Dijon Young and Izzy Vaden, I think this is their first time tagging, so we'll see if that plays into this matchup, the experience of Ethan Van Hunter and Vince Lewis versus the inexperience as a team.
Yeah, chemistry is a real thing. These two guys have been tagging together for quite some time now, and it's quite apparent they're taking advantage of that early miscommunication by these guys.
And Ethan Van Hunter bringing all that weight down with the elbow drop right to the sternum, right into the pinfall, but only a 2 count. And the Lifeguard might need mouth-to-mouth after that one.
Who watches over a Lifeguard?
A referee.
Well, that's a great answer, sir. I didn't even think about that one.
And senior referee Ray Rivera right there in position, making sure that everything is legal. Ethan Van Hunter and Vince Lewis doing some tag team offense. Vince Lewis being a tag team specialist. And they just dropped Izzy Vaden.
Yanking his shoulder completely out of socket on 2 separate occasions there.
And the Combat Company in control. And a running basement lariat. But he threw all of his body weight into that one.
Yeah, Vince Lewis, no small man. He came through like a small truck there. Cornering Izzy Vaden here, keeping them secluded on the crowd side of the ring, and he just feels a mile away from Dijon Young at this point.
Vince Lewis, Ethan Van Hunter cutting the ring in half, inflicting punishment, looking to get a shot at those new, beautiful WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships.
I'll tell you what, Alex, those things are so pretty. They got me looking for a tag team competitor to work with, but I am the leading man for a reason, so I got to keep flying solo.
Yeah, I don't know if a co-star is what you need as the leading man.
Oh, never a co-star, but you know, it's just one of those things where I like gold, so got to try to find it in all facets.
And the tag team expertise from the Combat Company still keeping that ring cut off, keeping Izzy Vaden trapped and away from his partner. I don't even think we've seen Dijon Young really in this match, but blind tag right there. Vince might have made a mistake.
Sometimes you got to find a way to implement yourself, and when the chemistry isn't there, you got to make it happen.
And Dijon Young finding a way to turn things around here at WWN Proving Ground. Izzy Vaden was taking a beating from the Combat Company, but now the shoe was on the other foot. Dijon Young in control.
I haven't seen this side of Dijon Young before. Showing a little cockiness here.
He's being a little spicy, if you will.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll tell you what, I never want to take a kick to the face from a guy with foot fungus.
And they're just stomping Vince Lewis in the corner now. And Izzy Vaden and Dijon Young finding themselves in control, putting the beating on Vince Lewis, the man with the most experience in this matchup. And they are stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. That's like 40 boots already.
Well, at some point, our senior referee here has got to get this out of the corner, I feel like, and they've done the job themselves.
And a backbreaker from Izzy Vaden, an elbow drop from Dijon Young. Only a 2 count.
That was a decimating maneuver right there, Alex. I thought it was over.
And Vince trying to tag his partner, trying to get the fresher man in. Ethan Van Hunter begging for the tag, but Vince Young not able to escape. Dijon Young sending him back into the corner. And Dijon Young just taunting Ethan Van Hunter and then laying it in with the splash.
Yeah, that was a little disrespectful. That was good sportsmanship by Ethan there, not retaliating.
And a little unnecessary showboating from Izzy Vaden, and he took his time and Vince Lewis got out of the way. Here comes Dijon Young. And Vince Lewis just dropped him on his head. Dijon Young is in trouble.
The V is for veteran, and that's one thing that Vince Lewis is, and when you give him an opportunity to strike, he will take it, and you see the power there as he slammed Dijon Young into the center of the ring.
And that was nasty. Both men looking to make the tag. Vince Lewis makes the tag. Dijon Young makes the tag. And Ethan Van Hunter is in control here. Back elbow from the youngster. 2 back elbows from the youngster. Show some fire, young man. Off the ropes, but Izzy Vaden catches himself. Izzy Vaden looking to stop the momentum, but Ethan Hunter having none of it.
That was great athleticism, great wherewithal. What do we have here?
A corkscrew plancha into the ring. And how did Izzy Vaden kick out of that?
Referee took a sweet time, get him to the shoulders there to make the pin. Probably should have been it right there.
And both men trying to evade each other, but Ethan Van Hunter comes away with a super kick. Izzy Vaden with the forearm right to Ethan Van Hunter.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot.
Van Hunter sent across the ring. Izzy Vaden comes charging in and gets the elbow for his troubles.
Yeah, I don't like the decision to send him into his own.
And a drop kick from the second rope. And it is chaos here in this tag team match. Vince Lewis looking to put things away. And a huge knee right to the face. And a nasty DDT. Ethan Van Hunter with the cover.
Yeah, I think he went to sleep after the first one.
Here are your winners, Vince Lewis, Ethan Van Hunter, the Combat Company. And the tag team division here is loaded at WWN Proving Ground. Vince Lewis, Ethan Hunter picking up another victory. And we still have so much to go. We have a 6-man war coming up next week. We have a Proving Ground Championship match and a WWN Proving Ground Tag Team match still to come. There's so much happening. It's chaos. It's pay-per-view. It's WWN Proving Ground.
Yeah, it's the best of the best here. There's a lot of talent. When we come to prove it every week, you get a lineup like tonight.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team war scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. At a total combined weight of 563 pounds. First, representing Neptune's Trident, it's the performer, Oscar Weiss, the life coach, Benjy Neptune, and their tag team partner, representing the Atomic Formula, it's Bryan, Atomic, accompanied by Tanaily. And their opponents. Weighing in at a total combined weight of 528 pounds, the Cowboy Kid Andrew Mitchell and the swashbuckling superstar Trent Edwards, the Lost Boys, and their tag team partners, representing the 305, the highest man in Yo City, the Young Bull, Baby Keef. And it is about to be chaos at WWN Proving Ground. It is 6-man tag team war. And don't forget about Tiny Tanaily on the outside. There's so much that could happen here. There are so many different characters here. I don't even know what to make of it.
Our referee has definitely got his hands full with this matchup, and it should be exciting. It should be fun. Let's see who the best man or team is in this occasion.
We have a cowboy, a pirate, and the highest man in Yo City, taking on a life coach, a performer, and an atomic formula.
Yeah, if this isn't the start to a joke, I've never heard it, but
And we are underway. 6-man mayhem. And we're starting things off with the swashbuckling superstar and the life coach. And you can hear the fans electric tonight at the WWNTC.
we got a tag out to Baby Keef here. The fans want the highest man in Yo City.
Representing the Miami boys, the 305. And here comes the performer, Oscar Weiss.
Yeah, Benjy doesn't want any part of Baby Keef early in this matchup. These two go way back, feuding over the past couple of weeks here. And again, I don't think Benjy wants any piece of him, at least to start off.
And Baby Keef letting them know that he is the highest man in the city. He's smoking the competition here at WWN Proving Ground, and the Miami boys have been nothing but impressive since I've seen them step foot in the World Wrestling Network.
Yeah, all those guys come to compete every week, and Bryan Atomic definitely known to bring the smoke, but that's one thing that Baby Keef is not afraid of, Alice Green, to say the least.
And Baby Keef is going to have eyes in the back of his head with Tiny Tanaily at ringside. Did you know that Tiny is a 2-time state wrestling champion in Florida?
I mean, have you seen the medal she wears around her neck?
And Bryan Atomic just giving the stiff kick right to the gut of Baby Keef.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't want to do. I've wrestled Bryan Atomic a few times, whether it be singles or multi-man competition, and you do not want to strike with him.
And a drop kick on Bryan Atomic.
Maybe Keef
And he might be in trouble here. And the swashbuckling superstar back in the ring. The fans going wild. 6-man mayhem. And you are right, referee Waldo may be in over his head with all of the action here tonight. And in comes WWN Proving Ground favorite, the Cowboy Kid, Andrew Mitchell.
Yeah, the Cowboy Kid spotting his newest attire here. Looks like he's joined the crew. And is that a pirate? Is that pirates on his hat? What is that? What do they call those things?
I don't know, but they are working as a cohesive unit. And Baby Keef comes flying in with the leg lariat in the corner.
The highest man in your city coming straight out the sky. Looks like they're setting it up again, Alex Green.
And it is chaos here. And Bryan Atomic just taking out the Cowboy Kid. Taking out the swashbuckling superstar.
Yeah, fool him once, you're not gonna fool him again, and using the swashbuckling superstar's leverage to his advantage.
And Andrew Mitchell making a little bit of a rookie mistake. And now he finds himself at the hands of the life coach, the performer, and Bryan Atomic.
The place you don't want to find yourself is in the corner with the referee's back turned around.
And in comes the life coach, the leader of Neptune's Trident, Benjy Neptune.
Yeah, looking like he just qualified for the powerlifting at the Olympics. We probably should have sent him. We might have won another gold medal.
And you hear the fans, Benjy sucks. The fans here, not a fan of Benjy Neptune.
I mean, how can you be? He's brash, arrogant, and he's probably better than half the crowd, to be honest with you.
Benjy looking to capitalize, takes the Cowboy Kid in the corner, and the Cowboy's in trouble again. Surrounded by foes, all inflicting punishment, and an elbow right to the face.
I'll tell you what, if there's a punchable face in all of WWN, it's Oscar Weiss.
And he just stomped on his fingers. Not only does that hurt so bad, but it's also disrespectful.
You gotta use that hand for almost any wrestling maneuver. I believe Cowboy Kid's right-handed. It's gonna weaken his grips on holds. It'll hurt him if he throws strikes.
And the disrespect continuing from the performer, Oscar Weiss. Just laying it in on the Cowboy Kid. These two took each other, they faced each other last week in an incredible matchup. So these two know each other.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than this to take down Cowboy Kid. He grew up on Grizzly.
And you hear the fans getting behind the Cowboy Kid. They're behind the Lost Boys and Baby Keef. But Oscar Weiss shuts it down and kicks him right in the mouth.
Yeah, it looks like the lights left the building there.
And he doesn't go for the pin. He just starts pummeling his opponent.
When you go against an opponent like Andrew Mitchell, who is so resilient, you have to continue to inflict damage. Sometimes you have to go for a pin to end the match, but when you know it's not enough, it is smart to continue to inflict pain.
And Oscar Weiss, known for his catch wrestling and his joint manipulation, trying to break the arm of the Cowboy Kid. And Andrew Mitchell just cannot escape this team. They have him isolated and they are beating him.
Yeah, Oscar Weiss is able to use a lot of his European-style wrestling so that Benjy can come in and bring this power game.
And Benjy not happy with the fans. The fans not happy with Benjy either.
Well, Benjy is the life coach, so why would he listen to them when it's clearly his advice they should be taking?
And Oscar Weiss trying to stop Andrew Mitchell from making the tag, but he tags in Baby Keef. But referee Waldo was turned around. He didn't see it. He didn't see the tag, ref. And Benjy laying it right back into the Cowboy Kid. The ref didn't see the tag.
Yeah, that's a demoralizing situation there, especially after the way he fought out of that situation. Fought all the way back to get to baby Keef. Right to find himself back in the abyss in the corner again.
And once again, Bryan Atomic back in the ring to inflict punishment. And this match is a showcase of how deep the roster is here at WWN Proving Ground.
Everybody from top to bottom every week brings an immense amount of talent, and it's a struggle to find yourself anywhere on this card, let alone at the top.
And Andrew Mitchell lands on his feet and hits the enziguri. He kicked him right in the mouth. That might be exactly what the Cowboy Kid needs.
The fans are bringing the energy. They want him to get back to his corner.
And it is pandemonium at a fevered pitch at the WWN TC. The fans are going wild. The Cowboy Kid tries to make the tag. And here comes the swashbuckling superstar. And he is fired up. Could it be time? He's got him hooked in a front face lock. Drops him right on his face, and it might be time to walk the plank.
Yeah, beautiful gourd buster there, and Trent Edwards setting him up for his signature maneuver.
And baby Keef just kicked Benjy Neptune right in the mouth. Baby Keef over the top rope into the first row. What are we seeing here? It is six-man mayhem.
That could be it, Alex Green.
Not enough. Bryan Atomic barely makes the save, and he is unloading on the swashbuckling superstar.
That was 2.99 if I've ever seen it. I don't know how Atomic made it to break up the pin, but Johnny on the spot,
and Bryan
right back.
Bryan Atomic with a missile drop kick right through the ropes. There is so much going on here. Oscar Weiss going for a belly-to-back suplex, but able to make the tag.
Bodies everywhere.
The Cowboy Kid off the top rope, whisper in the wind. It is chaos. There are bodies everywhere. The referee doesn't know what to do. Tiny doesn't know what to do. Andrew Mitchell does. He goes for the suplex. Tiny's holding the foot. The referee doesn't see it.
Tiny does know what to do.
Here are your winners. The performer, Oscar Weiss. The life coach, Benjy Neptune. And Bryan Atomic.
We got a brawl breaking out here, Alex Green. This is going crazy.
Both referees don't know what to do. There's fighting on the inside. There's fighting on the outside. Tiny just killed Andrew Mitchell with a German suplex. What is happening right here? Who is that? It's Lexi Gomez. What is she doing at the WWN TC? We haven't seen Lexi Gomez at Proving Ground since 2020. And is this a match? We are underway. Lexi Gomez, Tiny Tanaily right here at Proving Ground. And Lexi Gomez going for the roll-up.
Hot start to this one. Wild action getting us going here.
The Hollywood whore, Lexi Gomez, star of Shine Wrestling, always the star of the show, making her presence known at the WWN TC. And she picked a hell of an opponent, a two-time Florida State Wrestling champion, Tiny Tanaily.
Yeah, being the leading man, I know a superstar when I see one, fellow Hollywood, resident herself, so.
I wouldn't be surprised if you two had the same agent.
I don't know about that. My agent's the best, Alex Green. I couldn't tell you if she has my agent or not. But.
And Lexi Gomez sending Tiny to the outside. She's not having none of it. A kick right to the face.
I'm still processing how she ended the previous match. What a mastermind plan.
And she just leveled Tiny.
She's making her pay for it.
And Lexi Gomez in control here at the WWN Proving Ground. And I cannot believe that we are seeing this right now. I had 9 matches on the card, but this one wasn't on there.
That's why you got to show up to Port Richey every Friday, Alex Green, because you never know who's going to show up to prove themselves.
Exactly. That's why you buy a ticket every Friday night. That's why you come to the shows. And that's why you watch on YouTube and Club WWN. And Lexi Gomez sends Tiny across the ring. Hip attack. And the star of the show in control.
Devastating maneuver there, following it up with bashing her skull into this top turnbuckle.
And the fans loving every minute of it. And Tiny is in trouble. Lexi Gomez all the way from the other side of the building. And a huge drop kick. Tiny lands right on her head. And what a match. That's gotta be it.
Rest in peace, Kevin Sullivan, the tree of woe. Hung out Tanaily to dry there, but it wasn't enough.
And I don't know how she kicked out of that. She could have been unconscious. And Tiny turning things around.
Tanaily is a master game plan and manipulator of the ring. She knows how to use it to her advantage as you see her showing off the strength.
The strength and the power. Dynamite comes in small packages, and you're seeing it right here. Tiny just planting Lexi Gomez right in the middle of the ring. Is this the atomic formula?
These two ladies are putting on a show here, Alex Green. Back and forth action. Who is going to take control?
And back elbows from Lexi Gomez. And the Hollywood whore gets a suplex for her troubles as Tiny dumps her right on their head. Lateral press, tries to hold the shoulders down, but it's not enough. And I swear, Nick, the business here at WWN Proving Ground picks up each and every week.
You know, it's the type of situation, Alex Green, where you've got superstars continuously coming out, putting on top-level performances. I mean, you see the level of talent that continues to come each and every week that want to prove they're better than the rest. I mean, I'm Nick Swift, so obviously it's hard to prove you're better than me, but these two ladies are in another category of their own.
And Tiny trying to show she's the dominant force in this matchup against Lexi Gomez. They say Dynamite comes in small packages, and we're seeing it right here.
Yeah, these two ladies aren't small, they're fun size, and they're coming with the power tonight.
And she is just laying in those knife-edge chops. Lexi Gomez taking it. And she has had enough. Lexi Gomez coming alive. The fans coming alive.
They're gonna need sunscreen after those chops.
And a huge forearm from Tiny. Lexi unable to capitalize. And what is Tiny looking for here? Just pummeling Lexi Gomez right in the heart, right in the sternum.
Yeah, these two ladies are beating the hell out of each other right now. And that's what it's gonna take to keep either of them down.
And Tiny in control here. WWN Proving Ground. And she's going for the gut wrench. What a gut wrench suplex from Tiny.
I mean, that's the type of ability that won her a state championship in wrestling. And when it comes to that amateur background, it obviously carries over into the professional realm.
And she is a suplex machine here tonight. She goes for another, but Lexi Gomez holding onto the rope.
Yeah, she was quick on her feet. She changed the script there, but what does Tiny have in mind? I think I've seen this before.
An incredible suplex while sliding to the outside. Tiny Tanaily is a suplex machine.
Yeah, where does she come up with this stuff? Just all different angles, all types of throws, but they're just not enough to keep Lexi Gomez down. A star does not fade out. They continue to shine, and she refuses to be outshined tonight.
And tiny Tanaily looking to pick up a win over Shine superstar Lexi Gomez here at WWN Proving Ground. Back and forth action, stiff forearms, knife edge chops, and these two ladies are going at it. There is nothing being held back on these strikes.
Yeah, it's a Pier 6 brawl here between two of the toughest ladies in the industry.
And they both thought the same thing at the same time, and both ladies are down here.
We maybe have a double knockout out of the screen. Who will be the first to rise to their feet? It looks like the lights have left the building in both of these ladies.
And what a match we're seeing here. What a night it has been at WWN Proving Ground.
Lexi Gomez has found the ropes. She's found her way back to her feet first. I don't know if she's all there and has her wherewithal about her yet, though.
And Lexi coming in, ball of fire, clothesline. Two clotheslines.
Waistlock, ripcord, went for the snapmare, got pushed out.
The Hollywood whore, Lexi Gomez, looking to put things away here. Huge knee from Lexi Gomez.
Yeah, three-piece combination there.
And a cutter from Lexi Gomez, and Tiny is down. But only a 2 count. Not enough to put the former state wrestling champion away, and Lexi Gomez is looking for a submission here.
I'm on the edge of my seat here out of the screen. Is this gonna finish it? The Hollywood Horror looking to put the knife in the back of Tiny Tanaily here.
And she's going for the eyes. Tiny go for the eyes to break the hold. Desperation maneuver. And she just slapped the taste out of her mouth. Headbutt. Belly to belly suplex. We've seen a German suplex, a belly to belly suplex. She's a suplex machine.
A cornucopia of throws, Alex Green, but what is it going to take to keep Lexi Gomez on the ground?
And Tiny trying to choke the life out of her, trying to hold on. Turning it into a pinfall, trying to escape the hold. Tiny holding on with everything she's got. If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Yeah, at this point, the throws aren't working. You gotta wear her down, maybe put her to sleep.
And Lexi backing her into the corner, fighting out. Knife edge chops, doing everything she can. The star of the show, Lexi Gomez, perches Tiny on the top rope.
We're getting into dangerous territory.
This is very dangerous. And a sit-out powerbomb from Lexi Gomez. That's gotta be it. Here is your winner, the Hollywood Horror, Lexi Gomez! And what a matchup from the Shine superstar Lexi Gomez against Tiny Tanaily. This is the reason why you don't want to miss WWN Proving Ground every Friday night. You never know what you're gonna see. Make sure to check out WWN Live for more information on Full Impact Pro, Shine Wrestling, WWN Super Show, and WWN Proving Ground. Don't forget to check out our new flagship sponsor, Territory Tees. Just visit territorytees.com and order a premium shirt today. Is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWN Proving Ground Championship. Introducing the competitors. first, the challenger, hailing from the Feywild, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the natural 20, Drake Xavier. And his opponent, hailing from Munich, Germany, weighing in at 102 kilos, representing the regime, he is your reigning and defending WWN Proving Ground champion, the Iron Kaiser Krieger! And it is about to get chaotic here at WWN Proving Ground, the first of our double main event. The WWN Proving Ground Championship is on the line as a former WWN Multimedia Champion, Drake Xavier, gets his shot at Krieger and the WWN Proving Ground Championship.
You know, Alex Green, I've never been in the ring with Drake Xavier. I've been in the ring with Krieger quite a few times, and as a man who appreciates a good fur coat, both these guys have great entrance attire, and they're both ripped, ready to go, and ready to make this a great matchup.
And we've seen Drake Xavier win the WWN Multimedia Championship. We've seen Krieger win the WWN Proving Ground Championship, and both ascend the ranks here at the World Wrestling Network, competing each and every week at WWN Proving Ground, trying to hone their craft, trying to prove that they are the best, and that is why WWN Proving Ground has the best locker room.
Krieger, obviously our champion for a reason. Drake Xavier, a guy with high statistics and every skill imaginable in the wrestling ring.
And the rest of the regime suspiciously absent. I have not seen them at all tonight. No Akamu Fitu, no Royce Crush Adams. He is out there by himself.
Well, Krieger didn't get to this point by, again, not being a great competitor. While he may have some accusations of needing assistance, whether it be from the Sons of Battle or the newly formed regime, he's a great competitor and a great wrestler, and he's out there to show why he is the champion tonight.
And he has to also be a master tactician to infiltrate the Sons of Battle, take 2-3 members from them, and then end the career of the other one, completely dismantling the Sons of Battle.
I mean, that's an infiltration of a spy-like technique. He's now the leader of his own faction and showing why he's a great wrestler as well. As you see the two go-behinds, the amateur style throws. Germany obviously has trained their wrestlers well.
And Drake Xavier with the rear waist lock. Krieger trying to turn things around here. Krieger clearly has the champion advantage. And what a reversal there from Drake Xavier. Arm drag. Drop kick, and Drake Xavier is in control here early on in this WWN Proving Ground Championship match. Drake Xavier sent to the outside, but he catches himself on the ring apron.
And Krieger exposing himself early here, went to the well a couple of times, and now showboating after thinking he sent Xavier to the outside.
And Drake Xavier was looking to launch himself in the ring, and Krieger saw it coming and forearm right to the face.
Could it have been a possum play there?
We said Krieger was a master tactician, and you're seeing it right there as he has turned this match around.
I'm surprised he didn't implement the claws. It looked like he had it locked in on the apron, but instead decided to bash Xavier's head off that top turnbuckle.
And Krieger looking for the close-up here at WWN Proving Ground. He wants the camera right on him as he's inflicting punishment on the natural 20.
Well, he's worldwide. He has to show the fans watching worldwide why he is the superior athlete in this matchup.
7, 8.
And Krieger showing why he is the WWN Proving Ground champion. In control here, bringing the beating to Drake Xavier.
Even showing El Waldo he knows how to count in multiple languages.
And the ref checking on Drake Xavier as Krieger comes in with the elbow right to the back of the neck.
I've always wondered if that gauntlet is an advantage. He's using it to bash Drake Xavier across the spine there. Forearm shots are devastating when you take them congruently.
And Krieger looking to choke the life out of his opponent. Krieger in control here. WWN Proving Ground Championship on the line.
He's obviously got a game plan. He's been attacking that back and neck for a majority of this matchup.
And he looks to lock it in, belly to belly suplex.
We know very well Krieger always is looking for that claw finishing maneuver, and we know the neck supports the head. You wear down that back and neck, it's much easier to sink it in.
And Krieger with a confidence in his walk, a cockiness in his walk as he has control here. Almost impressed with his own work.
Yeah, shook the cobwebs of himself there with that headbutt, but an absolutely devastating maneuver.
And then locking in the rear naked choke. The ref right there making sure Drake Xavier stays into this matchup. Xavier fighting with everything he has as Krieger just tries to choke the life out of him.
I'm surprised Xavier's getting up here. Krieger looked to have had that cinched in pretty deep underneath the chin, with the fans willing him to his feet. Another devastating forearm, Alex Green.
And Krieger, what is he looking for here? He has the butterfly locked. He's leveling with knees to the gut and a butterfly suplex.
That was a beautiful maneuver, not quite enough there as it's only a 2 count, but it seems Krieger has been taking the time to admire himself in the camera tonight. He's really looking to make a statement, it seems.
Krieger coming off successfully defending his WWN Championship, Proving Ground Championship last week against the Brute Ray Elliott, looking to pick up the win on Drake Xavier and continue his dominance, keep the regime on top, if you will.
I would definitely not continue to give Drake Xavier this much time to recover, though, especially when he has him as damaged as he does. Drake Xavier is the type of combatant to hit a maneuver out of nowhere like he did there. How can he take advantage?
It only takes a split second for Drake Xavier to come off the ropes or do a cartwheel. Drake Xavier has him lined up, and he pancakes Krieger. Krieger's in trouble.
Yeah, send him to IHOP with that flapjack there.
And Drake Xavier measuring the champion. European uppercut in the corner. He might not have got all of that one, but he's looking to capitalize and get the pinfall.
He caught enough of it, Alex Green. That's what matters.
And a 2 count from Drake Xavier. Krieger gets his shoulder up. This matchup will continue.
Yeah, Krieger, as we saw in that matchup a few weeks back against Nicholas Quinones, is a literal cyborg. So it'll take more than just a couple of shots to take him down.
And Drake Xavier with the gut wrench. Looked like he was going for a powerbomb, but Krieger slides out and hits the reverse DDT.
I think he was looking for that brutal critical, his finishing maneuver, but like you said, Krieger was able to take advantage, driving that skull and neck back to the canvas once again.
Drake Xavier is in trouble. The reverse DDT, one of the most devastating moves in professional wrestling.
The fans are clamoring for the claw.
And Krieger, he's looking to oblige. Nope, he punched him right in the mouth.
I mean, the referee has got to do something about those illegal shots there. It's a closed fist with a gauntlet. Krieger can't continue to get away with stuff like that.
Drake Xavier fighting to try to stay alive. European uppercut from Drake Xavier. And he has the champ off his feet. Drake Xavier looking to turn things around right here. T-bone suplex.
Beautiful throw there, and like I said, you give Drake Xavier an opening, he will take advantage.
Is this the opening he's looking for? And just launches himself like a missile right into the champion.
He calls that the magic missile, casting a level spell there.
And Waldo right in position, but unable to keep the shoulders down. Drake Xavier doesn't know what to think.
I've seen Krieger's spine bent across a bike rack. It's gonna take more than a splash in a corner to keep him down.
And Drake Xavier signaling going to the top. We've seen him hit the corkscrew moonsault before. Will he do it again here? He goes for the moonsault, but he lands on his feet. Krieger trying to get up.
Great awareness there, midair and a flip.
Double cross body, both men thinking the same thing, and both men are down.
Could be ribs broken after that maneuver, Alex Green. Who is going to be able to catch their air and get back to their feet to take advantage of this opening?
Nick, that was a car crash. That was a collision. And the pandemonium has hit a fevered pitch here at the WWN TC. Both men looking to get to their feet.
You called it a car crash. Looks like German engineering has come back on top as he's gotten back to a standing position first.
And huge shot from the champion. And Drake Xavier giving one right back. Neither man going down. Stiff shots back and forth.
These two men refusing to give up, refusing.
And Drake Xavier went for the punch, and Krieger caught it, looking to inflict pain on that wrist. He has it bent. Has the man up in the air. What are we gonna see here?
Direct position. Oh my God.
I thought that was it. How did Drake Xavier kick out of that?
Unique maneuver there, Alex Green.
A swinging neck breaker from a torture rack. I can't believe, I've never seen Krieger use that before. Pulling out all the stops here.
Looks like he's ready for old reliable though. He's got his gauntlet ready, his claw is equipped, and he looks to finally finish this matchup.
Looking to squeeze the brains right out of his head. Krieger trying to go for the claw. Drake Xavier fighting with everything he has. Hits him with the monkey flip. He's created some separation. He lines up his opponent. One more magic missile. Is that enough to put the champion away?
I don't think so. It looks like Drake Xavier has other intentions or other plans in mind here.
Both men taking a beating. Both men running on empty, on instinct. Who will walk out of here WWN Proving Ground champion? And Drake Xavier has the champ perched on the top rope.
Yeah, this is high-risk district here. What could they be possibly going for?
Whatever it is, it's clearly going to be dangerous because this is the danger zone. Drake Xavier has the Iron Kaiser on the top rope. Looks like he's going for the Spanish fly. The champ trying to fight out.
Battling back, multiple elbows. Latches the claw on from the second rope.
And he has it locked in. A claw slam off the second rope. That's gotta be it. Here is your winner. And still WWN Proving Ground champion, the Iron Kaiser, Krieger.
Alex Green, once again, Krieger finds a way to utilize that claw in devastating fashion. Admirable effort there by Drake Xavier, but just not enough.
And the reign of the regime continues. The regime doing whatever they want week in and week out. Look to be an unstoppable force here at WWN Proving Ground. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships. Introducing first. and their opponent. Introducing first, the challengers. Representing the Emerald Empire at a total combined weight of 440 pounds, it's Chungus and Cypher! And their opponent, hailing from Tel Aviv, Israel, at a total combined weight of 390 pounds. They are the reigning and defending WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Champions, Hadar, Horwitz, or we go better together! And what a huge main event this is. It is the first defense of the brand new and beautiful WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships. And Nick, the cards are stacked for Chungus and Scyther to make history because tonight they face better together for the WWN Proving Ground Championship. And if they win that and win those titles at FIP, they face the Metro Brothers for the FIP Tag Team Championships. And they could be double tag team champions in WWN.
I mean, how do you go wrong there? It's an opportunity of a lifetime. I thought I wouldn't have to deal with these freaks for a couple weeks, but they're back. And they're going after those beautiful belts. We talked about it earlier. Those things are sparkling, they're immaculate, and like I said.
And Chungus and Scyther are telling better together just to give the titles over. That the title should be there, the championship should be theirs anyway. Just give them up and we can all go home. But I don't think better together is going to do that.
Yeah, absolutely not. But, you know, you can't blame them for trying. Realistically, like you said, they're trying to save themselves for that additional opportunity that they have at FIP.
And the tag team division has been on showcase all night long. We saw Dijon Young and Izzy Vaden versus Ethan Van Hunter and Vince Lewis. We saw the Puertorican Hound Dogs versus El Armeria. And then we're seeing this huge tag team championship main event matchup. And the tag team division here is absolutely stacked.
Yeah, the roster's loaded. We've talked about it all night. Again, some of the best wrestlers in the world in one spot. They're from every corner of the planet. And what is going on here? Is Better Together really serious? Are they playing into this game? Or it's a great strategy by Scyther and Chungus, but I don't think anybody actually thought this was going to work, right? And that's obvious as Better Together off to a hot start. Ready to wrestle tonight, Alex Green. They're not ready for Scyther and Chungus' silly games.
And hell is breaking loose. And of course, Better Together winning those tag team championships from Chungus and Scyther. This is a deep-seated rivalry here in the WWN Tag Team Division. And Chungus and Scyther completely out of their mind, but better together in complete control here and fired up.
Yeah, Better Together is usually a pretty level-headed tag team. This is a lot of animosity going weeks back, even attacks backstage.
And Hadar Horowitz going for the pin already, a quick roll-up, and he eats a boot for his troubles.
That's one thing I don't want to do is get hit by Chungus. That's like running over the middle and getting slapped by a defensive end in football. He's about the same size, about 6'2", 6'3", 240 pounds. That's a big man.
And Chungus and Scyther, one of the most diabolical teams. Of course, part of the Emerald Empire with Simon Says. And they are just cutting the ring in half and putting the beating on Hadar Horowitz. The referee with his back turned, and it seems in recent weeks, ever since Jim Bragg and Billy Grace left as our head referees, that the referees haven't been able to keep control as well.
If there's one thing you don't want to talk to me about Alex Green, it is that blubbering idiot Jim Bragg. I'm glad he's gone. I couldn't stand him. And au revoir, my friend. Enjoy retirement.
And Chungus and Scyther in control here, but Hadar Horowitz trying to fight out. Chop on Chungus, punch on Scyther, but the numbers game still too much as they have the ring cut in half.
Yeah, Chungus and Scyther, master tacticians. It may not look like it because he doesn't even speak the same language as us, but Scyther, one of the smartest competitors on the WWN roster.
And it is sexy Chungus time, Nick. Are you ready for sexy Chungus time? Because it was already hot in here, and his shirt came off, and now it's even hotter.
The only thing hot tonight is Chungus's breath, in my opinion.
And does Scyther even use words? I swear he just makes noises when he's out there.
They're grunts, they're calls, they're groans. It's effective either way.
And he's literally trying to eat Hadar Horowitz's face. Come on, Scyther, ref, get some control. And Scyther out of his mind.
Yeah, this guy belongs in a psych ward, not a wrestling ring, but here he is nonetheless, and one of the best that we have.
And just disrespecting the champions, disrespecting the fans. And Better Together is not a team you want to take lightly. They are one of the best tag teams in the entire world.
Yeah, they've almost got twin telepathy when they flip that switch and get the opportunity to take advantage. They do not miss. And as you see, Chungus and Scyther keeping Hadar Horowitz in this corner so that he cannot get Ori involved.
And Ori trying to get in the ring. The referee stopping him. Hadar trying to fight out.
Scyther holding on for dear life. Irish whip to the corner.
But a European uppercut takes Chungus out. Hadar Horowitz gets the tag, and here comes Ori Gold. Ba, 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 ba. Hell yeah.
Three-piece combination there, and Ori is looking fresh.
And he hits Chungus with the big boot. He's coming off the second rope.
Beautiful leapfrog maneuver there, ducks the line.
And the action is all over the place here at the WWNTC. Ori Gold with the Fisherman's Buster.
Bobbing, weaving all over the place. Hot action here. And cleaning house to get Better Together back in this matchup.
And what a main event here at WWN Proving Ground. Two of the top tag teams squaring off. WWN Proving Ground Championships on the line.
You hear that, Alex? He's tuning it up.
Scyther doesn't like that song. And he hits him with a boot to the gut for it.
Slips over the back. Hadar with the blind tag.
And a double super kick.
You can't play a band with only one member. Brought in the second horn, and they surely laid down the track there. But Chungus right in, showing the muscle.
And Chungus had to make the save there. If he didn't make the save, this was over. But this match will continue. And now Chungus is the legal man.
What does he have planned here?
Double team offense, tag team specialists. And once again, Hadar Horowitz is in trouble. And Ori Gold makes the save.
I love a good gourd buster throwback there, but an absolutely timely, spot-on position there by Ori Gold to keep his team in it.
And Scyther sent to the outside. Chungus sent to the outside. And what are we gonna see here? Hadar Horowitz tags in Ori Gold. And a kick right to the gut.
Great understanding of what's going on in this matchup, knowing how to utilize each other as partners.
And what looked to be an incredible tag team reversed by Chungus into a power bomb. We have new champions. We have new champions. Scyther climbing to the top.
Ascending to the heavens.
Huge splash, that's gotta be it. How did Ori Gold get his shoulder off the mat?
Alex Green, 2.99. The ref maybe a little bit late getting in position, but Ori Gold with the resiliency to keep his team in this.
But he is in trouble. Chungus picking up the much smaller man, looking to hit the same move, but Hadar Horowitz pulls out Scyther. Super kick.
Inside cradle.
Here are your winners, and still WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Champions, better together! And what a main event tag team matchup. Ori Gold and Hadar Horowitz retain the WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championship against the team that they beat them for it. And the tag team division is absolutely loaded with better together at the top.
Alex, it's not about how you get the victory, but it's about getting the victory, and tonight, Better Together found a way.
And what is LR Maria doing out here? Chungus just took them out. LR Maria's out there. And these tag teams are battling it out. What is LR Maria doing out here? Chungus and Scyther trying to get out of dodge. They just threw the ref out. It's Damian Jemini. It's the Puertorican Hound Dog. And speaking of the loaded tag team division, everybody battling it out here. Everybody looking to get those new WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships.
It's pandemonium here, Alex Green, and it's a hot commodity, those belts. Everybody wants them. They're beautiful. We got to keep some sort of law and order around here, though, as these referees haven't been able to do it tonight.
And the Puertorican Hound Dogs, Rafael, Gonzalez, Damian, Jemini making the save, not letting Ella Maria do whatever they want. And I can't say it enough, the tag team division here is absolutely stacked.
Rick Thames does not take lightly to touching his officials either. I'm curious to see what plays out in the next week here.
And Rafael Gonzalez handing the title over to Hadar Horowitz. Damian Jemini not really handing the title over to Ori Gold. Maybe letting him know that he wants those WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championship. And maybe it looks like Papa Dog maybe talking some sense into Damian Jemini. But everybody looking to get a shot at those WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships. And the Puertorican Hound Dogs got to be on the top of the list for top contenders.
Tonight, though, Better Together stands supreme as your WWN Proving Ground champions, Alex.
What a night, what a main event. Thank you for joining us on Club WWN on YouTube. It's WWN Proving Ground each and every Friday night from the World Wrestling Training Center in Port Richey, Florida. And don't forget, FIP Heatstroke 2024, August 25th. OCC Roadhouse, Rich Swan versus Jonathan Hudson for the WWN Multimedia Championship. August Artois versus Sideshow for the FIP World Heavyweight Championship. And don't forget to check out TerritoryTees.com, our flagship sponsor of the World Wrestling Network. Thank you and good night.